Hello, everybody. My name is Geneva of Geneva's Closet. It is the hottest talk show around, designed to help entrepreneurs showcase and highlight their brand. I hope that you enjoy my next guest today. His name is Michael Ashley. And who is Michael Ashley? Well, he is a certified Pedorthix. And what is a Pedorthix? Well, it is a physician that is certified to custom make shoes for people's feet who may have some problems, like, you know how certain people have bunion issues, or I personally know some people that are having foot problems concerning being diabetics. So that's why I thought it would be really nice to talk to Michael today to find out his expertise, because he is the expert, right? Stay tuned, and we'll be right back with Michael Ashley in Geneva's Closet. Hey, everybody. This is Geneva of Geneva's Closet, and I have with me today Mr. Michael Ashley. Now, we have to do the interview like this because we were having some volume problems, but Michael, he's working with me here, and we're going to make this thing work. So he called me, and I have it on speaker so you can actually see him while we still hear what he has to say. So there he go, Mr. Michael Ashley. So, Michael, can you please explain to everyone what it is that you do?
So, as a certified Pedorthist, I'm an allied healthcare professional. I work with podiatrists, MDs, physical therapists, and others who work with people who have either issues with their feet or with their mobility.
Okay, now what made you get in that profession, Michael?
Actually, I started doing this back in 2003. I was working for a company in New Jersey that actually makes diabetic footwear. And they saw I was dealing with the patient, so they sent me to school to become a Pedorthist.
Oh, wow. And then you was just interested in, you know, because most people want to be a mechanic or be a teacher, but this was the thing that you were into. But why, though? Why was that the thing that was your, you know, that you were interested in?
Well, I lost both my grandparents to diabetes.
Okay.
And it runs in my family.
Okay.
And as you know, a lot of people in our community suffer from it.
Absolutely. And then it's funny too, Michael, that you say that, because when I was thinking about our interview today, I was thinking that it had to have been something, the reason why he chose this profession. So it makes a whole lot of sense that you say that your grandparents passed away because of diabetes, and you have other people in your family that had diabetes, and that's why you're passionate about this, about trying to educate people about their feet. So is that what it is? Are you like a foot doctor, or what type of doctor are you, Michael?
Well, I'm not a doctor per se.
Okay.
A doctor is to diagnose, perform surgery, things of that nature. I could consult. I could fill a prescription from a doctor.
Okay.
I can advise, but I can't actually diagnose.
Okay. What's some of the biggest issues that you see people having with their feet?
One of the biggest issues is arch pain. A lot of people suffer from what's known as plantar fasciitis, or some people call them heel spurs.
Okay.
But that's huge. Most people experience that at some point during their life.
What exactly is that? Because I know, so I'm just going to throw out my issues that I have had. When I was a child, you know, my mom used to get very mad at me because I would wear out one side of my shoes, and I don't know if my mom thought that I was playing rough with my shoes or whatever, but I think it was the way that my feet are, you know, so I don't know all the terms of it, but you know, my feet. So like on this side of my feet, I usually have issues there. So what would a person normally, so first of all, what is that called? Like if your feet is not level right and you have issues where your feet turn in, because I actually have a daughter that has that exact same problem.
There's three basic arch types of foot positions.
Mm-hmm.
Neutral is when your foot goes straight. That's about maybe 5% of the population actually walks in a neutral way. So it's very uncommon.
Okay, now is that when people are called flat-footed?
Well, no, actually that's next.
Okay. Let me be quiet.
Flat-footed is when people do so much pronation. That's when the foot rolls in.
Oh, okay.
That's pronation. It's about 90% of people do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very common.
Okay.
Flat-footed, low arches, collapsed arches, those are all different terms for pronation.
Okay.
Supination is the opposite. That's when your foot rolls out.
Mm.
Or the small toe. That's about 5% of the population. So it's about 90% pronate, 5 neutral, and 5 supinate.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do to like fix that problem? Like, so for instance, me, if I walk or stand for a long time, like I said, the sides of my foot will start hurting. So should I go to the store and buy some of them jelly pads? Because, you know, most people say, go buy some jelly pads for your shoes. So is that what I should do, or go to a foot doctor, or what?
You should have a professional look at your foot. Now, going to the store and just buying the pads, it will address the symptoms maybe, but not the cause.
Oh, wow. See, now that's good information, Michael, because a lot of the times we are being sent to the store to go buy them foot pads, so we think that that's what we're supposed to do, but we end up still having foot problems. But you say no, go to a doctor.
Exactly. Go and have a professional analyze your gait, watch you walk, look at the wear pattern of your shoes, look at your activity level, look at if there's any calluses or anything. Those are all factors that will be determined what will be the best for you.
What do you think that a doctor would usually be able to prescribe or something? I mean, so what would they normally do for that? Would they tell me at some point to get some certain type of pads for my shoes, or would they recommend a certain type of shoe for me to buy, or what?
It depends on severity. It could be over-the-counter orthotic recommended.
Mm-hmm.
It may be a custom orthotic. It may be orthotic flesh shoes. It all depends on the activity level, the severity of the issue, the pain, and there are different factors like that.
Okay. Now I have to ask you this. Just because I know people who are diabetics who literally keep having problems with their feet. That's why when I seen that you specialize in this thing, I was like, now I'm definitely going to have to talk to him about this. Now, Michael, it is so bad that if they bump their foot, next thing you know, it's not healing correctly, and something have to be, like they're losing toes and things like that. So what I want to know from you, because, I'm just looking like maybe you should go sit down somewhere. Sit down and don't even walk anymore. But what do you recommend for that? Because I know a lot of people, especially a lot of Black people, are having issues with being a diabetic and their feet. Like, I didn't even know that was an issue with being a diabetic, but what do people do for that?
Well, first of all, a couple of statistics.
Okay.
Every year, there are approximately 85,000 non-traumatic amputations performed due to diabetes. The numbers are just going up. So as a diabetic, the first thing is to inspect your feet at least twice a day. First thing in the morning, and then before you go to bed. Also, make sure you see your foot doctors on a regular basis. Don't cut your own toenails. Let your doctor do it. One small step could cost you your whole day.
Wow.
Not worth it. Also, if you are a diabetic, you may qualify for shoes and insurance every year at little to no cost. So that's definitely something that's worth looking into.
So you said that if you are a diabetic, that you may qualify for shoes?
And inserts.
Shoes and inserts.
Right.
Okay, so what type of shoes are these that would be so good for a person with diabetes? Like, what type of shoes are these?
Well, there are several companies that specialize in diabetic footwear. What makes a diabetic shoe special is it comes in extra depth. It comes in at least 3 different true widths, being the difference being if you go to a regular store and buy a shoe that's a medium, buy a shoe that's a wide. But the two of them, base to base, the bases are the same. There's a more material around the top. A diabetic shoe is going to have three different actual platforms. That's called a true width. So it gives you a much better fit. They're also seam free on the inside. So there's nothing to irritate or bother your foot.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hey, didn't even know anything about that. Didn't even have,
Yes, ma'am.
had no idea. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to let these people that I know know that this is what they need to be doing for their feet. What are some other issues that you tend to see that people have going on with their feet problem, foot problem? Michael, what's the correct way to say it? Feet problem or foot problems?
Well, both. Sometimes only one foot. Sometimes both feet. I see both.
Okay, whatever.
One of the bigger issues is for people who have issues with their balance. People that they walk with a cane or a walker, that they hold onto the walls when they walk.
Okay.
We have balance braces that we actually custom make that fits right inside the shoe. That helps them stand and walk upright.
Oh, wow.
It reduces the risk of the falls by 90%.
Wow. I never even thought that was an issue, that they were having a hard time keeping their balance. Like, I thought maybe their back was hurting or something, but that's what it is? It's their feet?
Well, it could come from the back. It could come from the hips. It could come from the knees. It could even come from being diabetic. Some diabetics have what's known as neuropathy, where they lose the feeling in their feet. So when they're walking, they can't feel the ground. That throws their balance off.
How are you going about letting everyone know what you do or get the information out? Because I don't really hear people talking about this too much at all, and I think that it's really important.
Well, it's a pretty small field. There's approximately 2,000 people in the country that do what I do.
Okay.
So it's not very well publicized at this point. So I advertise through my website, through social media, word of mouth, interviews such as I'm doing now.
Yes.
And I'm definitely trying, to let people know the options that are available to them. And insurance coverage for the most part.
Is this expensive? Or insurance covers this? Or like how does payment work for this?
Well, everybody does things differently.
Mm-hmm.
For me, myself, I always try to put through insurance first. And insurance covers, then we're good. If insurance is not covered, then I personally work with individuals as far as payment plans, different ways to arrange it to lessen the bite.
Okay. Now, because I seen on your website that you do have the shoes up there, the therapeutic shoes. Is that what you call them, like therapeutic shoes for the most part? Because I don't know the lingo.
Right.
Okay.
So therapeutic, right.
Okay. So people can come on your website and order the shoes, or how does that work, Michael?
Well, if they're going to pay out of pocket, they can just order.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going through insurance, now this is very important, especially if you're diabetic. To get the shoes through their insurance, your primary doctor has to sign the script, has to sign the certificate of medical necessity, saying that you are a diabetic and the shoes will be helpful. And he also must provide notes saying that he has visually looked at your feet and that he agrees with my assessment. If I say you have 6 toes, he says you have 6 toes.
Okay.
If I say you only have 3 toes, he says you only have 3 toes. So he has to have visually checked your feet. These are required not by me, but by the insurance companies to cover these items.
I'm listening to you talk, and I'm like, well, why didn't they tell him that? Like, he already had, if I'm not mistaken, like 3 toes taken off already, and he's still walking around buying Jordans. Like, why, you know, and he's a veteran, so he goes to a VA hospital, so that means we know he has insurance and he see doctors all the time, and no one told him that. I mean, if they did, he definitely didn't mention it to me. No one said anything about going to get some specially made shoes. I am absolutely telling him what I talked to you about. You are dropping some good information. You really are. Where are you located, Michael?
I was in Dallas, Texas area.
Dallas, Texas. Is it anything else that you feel like the people should know that that I haven't asked the question, but you feel like that you need to get this out?
Basically, that it's very important to take care of your feet. One pair has to last you a lifetime. So if you have any types of issues, any types of pain, it's best to have them checked out. If you're a diabetic, it's definitely very important you have your feet checked regularly. And look into getting therapeutic footwear.
I have another question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We thought we was going to wrap it up, but I got another question. Okay. So then why would a person have so like, because I know some people who have like some serious calluses things going on at the bottom of their foot. Now, does that have to do with the way that they're walking and stuff too? Or is that just that they're not taking care of their feet?
Well, calluses are caused by pressure.
Okay.
If you think of a weightlifter, if you look at their hands, they're callous.
Mm-hmm.
They retire from weightlifting, the calluses go away.
Okay.
Same thing with your feet. If you have high pressure points, your callus, take that pressure away, the calluses go away.
Mm.
So the cause could be the way that you walk. The fat pads could be thinning out. Across the ball of your foot, through here, where fat pads, as the fat pads thin out, the bones become more prominent.
Okay.
That could be the callusing. If you pronate or roll in, your callus is about the big toe.
Mm.
If you supinate or roll out, your callus is about the small toe.
Okay.
Because your foot's not moving in the way it was designed to. So different parts are taking more pressure than they were designed to.
Wow. So I guess that's where the foot doctor come in at, right?
Exactly. Well, or the Pedorthist.
Okay. Or the Pedorthist.
Pedorthist, right.
Thank you, Michael. I mean, I'm just, it's a little hard right now.
That's okay.
Okay.
If you can realign the foot and realign those pressure points, then the calluses will go away.
Well, there goes some information for your people. So if you know someone with a little callus issue going on, they probably need to go to a foot doctor or I can't even, Pedorthist.
Right.
Okay, I got it.
There you go.
So again, Michael, if people wanted to contact you to talk more about it, because I would think that maybe before someone just go and order the shoes, maybe they should talk to you first. What do you think?
Right, to kind of see. Well, absolutely. I always recommend a consultation. If not face-to-face, then it's over the phone. Unless you're diabetic, then face-to-face.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
I have to put that disclaimer in there.
Okay.
If you're diabetic, I want to see you.
Yes. Okay.
If you just need comfort footwear, then we could discuss it.
Okay. Now, do you do free consultations, or do they have to pay for that, or how does that work?
No, everything is free. The only thing you pay for is anything you purchase.
Okay.
The consultation is free. If I do a home visit, that's free.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, I do home visits. So I do home visits in the whole DFW metro area.
Oh, wow. Okay. And that's great that you provide that service and you're not charging them for it unless they decide to purchase your product. So I think that's really good, just to educate people, because people get a lot of, like, well, do I have to pay for that? And they might not want to, be bothered. And then that gives you time to go there, talk to them, educate them, and then they realize that they do need it. So.
Exactly. Help to build a relationship.
Mm-hmm. So, Michael, where can everyone find you at? If they want to contact you, email you, you got some social media sites going on.
Well, let's see. My email is MLAC, P as in Peter, E as in Edward, These and David at gmail.com. My website is www.mlacted.weebly, weebly.com. You could go to my business page, there's information there. I need to go to my website. You can always email me. I'm always available.
Yes, he is available.
If you're in the DFW metro area, I'll come to your home, your business, your doctor's office, wherever you need me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Michael. You really did give good information, and I was ready for this interview just because I had some questions to ask. I mean, like, I didn't think that I was going to have questions to ask, but, from a personal standpoint, like I said, you said some things that made me be like, okay, now I got some information to give someone. So I really do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and speak with me today and sharing your information about what you do.
I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, absolutely. And we got to stay in contact, Michael.
Absolutely. No question.
Yes. Thank you so much. And you have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.